Welcome to Chautauqua People. My name is John V. Our guest today is Dana Lyons. He's a native of Erie, Pennsylvania, graduated from Grove City College, and worked in the petrochemical industry for 10 years. He raced in his youth. He's been a professional coach for 24 years, particularly with endurance long races of 50 to 100 miles. Dana is a certified race director and oversees the Old First Night Run on Chautauqua Institution. Dana, how did you make your way to Chautauqua?
Well, growing up in Erie, I did not know anything about Chautauqua, but a few years after I've been in the workforce, I met my wife, Deborah, who grew up in Bemis Point, and spent her summers at Chautauqua, where her parents were on staff there.
And so she said, come on.
Yeah, she said, come on, and we've been coming here ever since for some portion of the summer, and 10 years ago she became the director of the sports club at Chautauqua, so we are here all summer.
That was a big change, isn't it, from petrochemicals to sports club and running?
Well, yes, it was. My daughters were growing up, and I was doing a lot of traveling, and felt I needed to spend more time at home, so I had been racing very competitively nationally and internationally at that time, and decided to try coaching, and it worked out pretty good for me overall.
That's great. So that was an easy transition then.
It was.
Now you're certified. Can you tell me a little bit about the certification process?
Well, the certification process is done online. It's about 16 hours of videos and reading, whatnot, several modules. We talk about all sorts of things that would help us put on a flawless race, organization, course design, emergency situations, backup plans for bad weather, all the things that most people are not thinking about.
Now, this is a significant year for somebody in your position. What's the big deal?
Yes, so the Old First Night Run is celebrating its 50th anniversary, 50th run this summer, and it's a big deal for us. It is a fundraiser for Chautauqua. All the money is donated to the Chautauqua Institution that we raise.
And who got the first race started?
So that was Mr. Peckinpah, who was, as an 18-year-old at the sports club, he came up with the idea of putting on a short race to raise some money. And I think they had around 100 participants in that first year. We now get anywhere from 600 to 800 participants.
Goodness. I wonder if we can see these guys. Who ran the first race? I think there they are. And that's Peckinpah, as we face him on the right. And the guy on the left, and he organized it, and the guy on the left is my first cousin.
Yeah.
And and Peckinpah said in so many words, we didn't know what we were doing.
Yes. Running a small race in the first time, there's a number of things that you have to look into, and one of the issues they had was with timing. And they simply used a stopwatch and asked for the person's name as they were crossing the finish line.
How would you do the timing today?
Well, now we do it with what we call chip timing.
Okay.
So on their bib number that's pinned to the front, beneath that or underneath it is a small transmitter. And when you cross the start line, the start line has a sensor in it, and it starts your time. And when you cross, it senses your finish time. The results are put up almost immediately after the race is over.
That's great. So that makes it easy for the folks who are running it.
Oh yeah.
If the technology works.
Yeah. Back in the day, we would use hand them popsicle sticks with the place that they finished on, and then they would come over and you'd get their name and things like that. So this makes it a lot easier. And for Old First Night Run, we post a QR code, and they can just get their results by scanning that with their iPhone.
Very quickly then.
Yeah.
And I wonder if we can take a look at the Old First Night Run.
Okay.
And tell what precedes the run immediately.
Well, we do the national anthem.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
And we're lucky to have.
There she is.
Yeah.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets wrangling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, all. Here it comes. And the markers are those red pieces on the screen, are they not?
Those are the transmitters, right?
And do give us some observations as we see the people.
Sure. So the other advantage of this is you don't have to cram to the front because your time doesn't start until you cross the mat. So they have, and that's called chip time.
Chip time.
Right. So you could be at the back and still win the race.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. And right now we're just waiting for the timer who's on the left there, getting things ready to go. Those mats are obviously turned off prior to the race, and then he's just activating them.
And these looks like some pretty serious college boys up here.
Yes.
Look at this.
We have all ages of people. Bud Horn has done the race, every race up until 2 years ago. He's now 100 years old.
Whoa.
Yep. The last couple of years he's helped us start the race. We also have a walker division, so people can do two types of races, the fastest walker or the one who comes closest to their predicted time. And of course we ask them to not wear their watches. And we also have the bell tower turned off for that.
And it's fun to see these kids running by.
Yes, and we allow dogs, as you see, and baby carriages. Most races would not do that, but we want to be inclusive and allow everybody a chance to have a good time. We get a lot of spectators for this. We have families that have done this for generations. I think the Webbs have the record with 50 people one year, 50
Whoa.
Webbs in the
Whoa.
race, right? So,
I think we have the winner here.
yes, a young runner in college. As you can see, you can't see the second place finisher there.
That's okay. That was a while back.
Yeah.
And then we had two folks there working the line who are sort of long-term participants, are they not?
Well, as volunteers, they are, yes.
Yeah. Coach?
Coach Greg Prechtel,
Yeah.
and I'm drawing a blank on the other
It'll
gentleman.
come.
Yeah.
And he was a professor down there in Western Pennsylvania, Zellers. Bob
Zellers, that's right,
yeah.
that's right. Bob
And-
Zeller.
Yeah, and they've been long-term participants, very solid folks.
Mhm.
And Coach is set where you are on camera.
Oh, yeah.
We had him here.
Yeah, they've both been very helpful. And we have roughly 20 to 30 volunteers, and most of them have been doing it longer than I've been the race director. So it's good to have experienced people there. Yeah.
Now, we have this big crowd who signs up, and what other events do we have?
Well, we have added recently some kids races. So we have a 1 mile run for 7 to 14-year-olds. That is timed on that. And then we have a baby crawl, diaper dash we call it. And that's just 10 yards, and it's for the crawlers and babies. We have a toddler trot, which is 25 yards for 3-year-olds to 5-year-olds, and then we have a 100-yard dash for the 5 to 7-year-olds.
I wonder if we could see some of these.
I hope we can.
I bet we can. I think the diaper dash is coming up. isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, look who's this.
Yeah.
Giving some.
1 mile race for 7 to 13-year-olds. And that's our old first night run.
How many participants?
We have about 700 participants total. Yeah.
They all registered?
All registered, with the last ones done just a couple minutes before the start
What do
of
they
the
get?
race. They get a nice T-shirt, Old First Night Run T-shirt, which are collector's items now. We also have them as a poster, and people buy them each year and put them up in their houses here on the grounds or take them home with them.
Run takes place
this.
over here in the ground.
What do we have here?
Well, that happens to be my son-in-law and our first grandchild.
And the event here is the?
This is the diaper dash,
Diaper
but
dash.
she's not up to crawling yet at that point.
But it looks like Dad is pretty happy about this.
Yeah, he
That's-
was.
Lots of fun, isn't it?
He is. He's a runner himself, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll get some more participants next year in the diaper dash. They're missing out a good time.
Yes, I hope we do. We have a second granddaughter who will be doing the diaper dash this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, those are great family videos to have to keep and
Yeah.
have it along the way. And when the kids get to be adolescents or something, or young adults, look what Dad did with you
Yeah.
so many years ago.
And the crowds have been so great with these new races, lining the roads for like the 1 mile race.
Yeah.
And they're lining the road and cheering them on. It's a real fun and great for our community there on the grounds. Although, people from off the grounds can do the race also. They will get a pass to get onto the grounds until noon that day for
Really?
free. Yeah.
You got a free pass to come in
Right.
for
right.
the race.
For the race.
And
Yeah.
the race begins at what hour?
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
And they can pick their passes up as early as, I believe it's 6 a.m.
Wow.
They park across the road in the
Yeah.
parking lot and come on in and spend the morning on the grounds.
What a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else we got for fun races. We had the diaper dash,
Okay.
and what comes next?
1 mile.
This is the 1 mile race.
Okay.
Going once.
And you'll notice everyone goes out as a sprint.
Everybody, you're running.
And what age are these kids?
This is 7 to 14-year-olds.
Okay.
Okay, there'll be a gentleman.
Elementary, junior high kind of.
Right, correct. Now, they're allowed to do the full 2.75 mile run if they want. So we're certainly getting more numbers in these youth races each and every year.
It's just great fun.
Yeah. You notice that they're not behind the finish line because of just logistics of things, but they do get their times when they come back.
Look at those kids go.
Yeah. They're definitely not going that fast coming back.
That's right. Dad, we had fun.
Yeah. Some of them don't look like they had fun
Yeah.
at that point, but yes, they did.
I think I've shown once upon a time the ending race of that, and a few of them look pretty exhausted. So the 1 mile run, how far down do they go on the main road then?
Yeah, so if you're familiar with the grounds, they go down
Yeah.
all the way down to the sailing center,
Got it.
and they make a U-turn right there at the water processing plant, and they run back, and it turns out to be 1 mile on the dot.
Perfect, huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. And those races are getting to be a little more better populated each year, aren't they?
As the word gets out,
Uh-huh.
it gets out more. And this happens on the 4th of August, I believe, this year. And families with kids are starting at that point to start leaving the grounds because of going back to school and
Yeah.
stuff. So we'll always probably have a little bit of a limit there on the growth with the kids.
Yeah, yeah. That's terrific. So do you think does he have any more good races to show us, do you think?
I hope so.
Let's see what he's got.
Women. In third place, Annie Calhoun.
Oops, we've got the awards.
Yeah. So top 5 overall winners get
I'm not going to
awards.
say her age, but she's a master's athlete.
And then we have 5-year
Second place,
age groups
Lindsay
that they
Sanger.
get 3, we go 3 deep on those.
Okay.
And
Now,
winning in a time of 18:18.
Let's take a look here. This is not set up for photography, where kids are in the shadows there, but at least we get an idea, and it's right down there on the waterfront. And what could be a more pleasurable place to finish up?
Yeah, and our awards there are actually pictures of certain areas on the grounds, and
Got it.
it's and then also on it. Well, there you go. You can see it has Old First Night Run in the place that they finished in.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Generally, who are the oldest? How old do they get?
Well, like Bud Horn, I think he last raced maybe when he was 97.
Whoa!
Yeah, somewhere in there. Like I say, the last couple of years he hasn't been running on that. But there was a competition between 2 gentlemen in there, Bud and another gentleman, well into their 90s, of who was going to win that age bracket. Yeah. We're one of the few races in the country that has a 90-plus
That's great.
age bracket.
That's great. Now, Bud has hung up his shoes. You got any other? You can have any other 90-year-olds for this year?
Haven't looked at the start list yet.
Okay.
So I don't know about that. I'm sure we'll have some older people.
To be published.
To be published, yes.
Got it. Got it. And typically, what are the largest largest family? You said at one point there was a big one in the past, 50-some folks. Typically, what do we find now is the biggest family group?
Ooh, the wrap holes,
Yeah.
probably, I would say. Yeah,
Okay. 20, 30 family members,
in that area. Yeah.
something on that order.
We have a couple of their boys working in the sports club with us
Got
this
it.
year. Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
yeah.
So they're probably conspiring,
Yeah.
telling other families, "No, you're not welcome.
Yeah.
You can't come," and that's understandable. Now, there was a sign there from Tops. What do they do?
Well, Tops helps us out by supplying some post-race food
Got
for
it.
us. And we have some other sponsors that also help. In return, some of them are financially, they help us also.
And what's the food typically amount to?
Well, usually some cookies and or some bananas. there at the finish line and some water, and it's all for the athletes.
Yeah.
And it's usually all gone at the end.
Yeah, I found very good fellowship at the end, talking with folks, and particularly as I got older, the younger folks seemed to be more serious about it. Us old guys were just, hey, we're here to talk and catch up a little bit.
Yeah, there was a story. We have a golf cart following the last person,
Right.
who was a walker,
Okay.
an older walker. And as she passed one of the houses, her friend yells out to her to come up and have a cup of tea with her, which she did. and the person in the cart had to wait and was invited up onto the porch also. So it's a little relaxed.
Yeah. That's great fun.
Yeah.
So, do you have a good number of people doing multiple years, or most folks there for a year or two? What happens?
There's some people that find out about it the week that they show up in Chautauqua.
Yeah.
It is on Saturday, and as you know, that's changeover time. So some people are leaving pretty quick because they have to get off the grounds. But we see a lot of new faces each and every year. Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So, let's say somebody now arrives and they're coming, let's say, from Pittsburgh, a lot of folks from Pittsburgh, and they find out they're here for 2 weeks, and this event is right in the middle of their 2-week block. So there's no turnover, no travel. How do they get into the race?
Well, they can register online,
Okay.
and they can Google Old First Night Run registration, and it will pull up the registration for them. They can do that online. They can come into the sports club and register. Everyone who registers gets a T-shirt, and I brought one along for you.
So they say, been there, done that, got
Yeah.
the T-shirt.
Yeah. So
What does
they
it look
can-
like here?
That's what this year's T-shirt looks like.
I'll bet we'll get a close-up of this
Okay.
one.
So there you go.
That's terrific.
Yeah, every year it's a different print. We also make posters
Okay.
of that design. Many people collect the posters as well as the T-shirts. Some people have taken all their T-shirts and made a quilt out of them using the front of that T-shirt on it. Yeah.
I think between the big home in North Carolina and here, I've got 15 of those posters that are framed.
Yes.
And it got to the point, go walking into the frame shop, and the lady would say, "I can see by the color of the shirt you're wearing what the frame match would be," and kind of fun when they know you're coming along the way.
Yeah.
And the posters are really nice. They're always upbeat, fun sorts of things to happen.
We always choose pictures of something on the grounds.
Got it.
And over the years, the bell tower, the women's club. We had one year, COVID, in 2020, where the race was all remote. People would run 2.75 miles from wherever they were living, and we would mail them the T-shirt
Really?
to them. Yeah.
And what did the design for the T-shirt look like?
Well, that design was interesting. We asked the artist to take 6 of his previous pictures and put them on the front as it looked like a Zoom call, which everyone in 2000 with COVID was doing Zoom calls at that
So I'll
time.
bet those are collector's items for sure.
They are, right. I still have mine.
Do you? I don't think I got one of those.
Yeah.
I've
I think
got
we're all out of them.
yeah, I got a pile of the others, and I've had a few people hit me up saying, "Well, my collection would be complete if I had that."
Yeah.
And I'm usually, yeah, I'll take it, but I'm not too serious about the collecting, but the fun to have and to wear. And I know we got one house guest coming this year, not during the season, and I've been told you better have a T-shirt. for me."
T-shirt for them.
So
Well, come on in.
I'll have to come down and see what we can negotiate.
You can buy the T-shirt without registering. You
Really?
don't have to register, right?
Really,
Right.
that's terrific. So what do you see for the future of the race?
Well, boy, it's become a a must-do thing on the grounds, the institution. So we see it continuing to move forward. We're continuing trying to think of new ways new things to incorporate, to include more people.
Yeah.
And just get the word out. Just get the word out to people, especially off the grounds also, that they can come on the grounds and do this race and spend some time on the grounds afterwards.
Yeah. I didn't realize that would have such a long period of time.
Yeah.
You could get 6 hours for free.
6
on the
hours,
ground,
right.
It's always on a Saturday.
Always on a Saturday. They can, after the race, go down to the children's beach and get into the water and cool off. You know, catch a bite to eat, and just walk around the grounds.
And enjoy the place. Just a couple other points. Have you sponsored participate in other races regularly like this, or is this the big one for you?
I've worked with other big races. I'm the finish line coordinator at Ironman, Texas, which is in my hometown of the Woodlands.
Whoa, how big is that?
Well, this past year we had 3,100 participants.
Whoa.
And 3,000 volunteers.
Oh, okay.
Right, and at the finish line I had well over 200 volunteers doing various jobs over a period of 12 hours at the finish line.
How long is that race?
Well, an Ironman is a 2.4 mile swim, a 112 mile bike, and then a full marathon 26.2 mile run.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you got to be in good shape for that.
Yes, and for most people it's not a race. For most people it's a long training day out there. Yeah.
Yeah. And what time of year is that offered?
That's in April.
April.
And then our hometown also has a marathon and half marathon that I help out with, and when they need somebody to run a certain position.
Yeah. And the marathon is how many miles?
26.2.
26.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody would come to you and would say, I'm thinking of doing a half marathon or marathon in a capsule, what would your recommended training be?
Well, we have a discussion on where are they now. Are they a runner? Are they not? Where are we starting from? We also talk about what their goals are. Some people just want to finish. There's nothing wrong with walking a marathon. You can do that. So once we determine those things, then I can lay out a plan that will get them there. For an Ironman, the first thing I ask them is, did you talk to your spouse about this? Because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Training.
Yeah. And so those are big commitments, are they not?
They can be.
Yeah.
They can be. Yeah. I still do those races, and
You do?
yes, and I can tell you it's a big commitment. And I do have the approval of my wife.
That's right.
Yeah.
She looks like a good sport, she'd say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you dead after one of those races?
It takes you a little while to recover. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I won't tell you how many times I've been pretty tired, and once or twice and maybe in the hospital.
My goodness.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
That's okay. But hey, you're here, we're having lots of good fun.
Yeah.
And we are out of time.
Okay.
So this has been great fun, and do come back.
Will do.
See you
Thank
now.
you.